Well, hello everybody and welcome to a wine tasting. I've got my sister-in-law Ginny and my brother John to taste along with us. We've all got a bit of paper like this, and we're gonna taste 5 wines randomly. Wendy's behind the camera, and she's going to be serving the wines. You're going to bring out the 5 wines. We're all going to get that bit of paper so that we can mark the wines for what it smells like, what it tastes like, and whatever aftertaste it gives us. So the nose, the palate, and the finish, as they would say. So we're going to mark those. Wendy's going to bring them out. We've got a few little bits to tapas as well. Great, isn't it? I hope you enjoy it as much as I think we are going to enjoy it. Don't think that Wendy's going to be left out. She'll be slurping behind the camera. So if it goes out of focus, down to her. So here we are with the 5 wines. We have numbered them, or Wendy's numbered them. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. She's got the bottles back in the caravan behind us, and we've got the sheets of paper. We don't know which wine is which. One of these wines cost 89 cents and another one of these wines cost €7, 89 cents. And the others were, there's 2 of them at 149 and one of them at 119 euros. So we're going to just go through, give it a bit of a sniff, give it a little bit of a taste, and discuss amongst ourselves what generally we think about number 1. Here we go. Number 1.
Cheers.
You don't get my wine.
Ooh. Bit of a farmyardy smell, this one.
Bit of a farmyardy taste as well.
Oh,
I will say I'm not a wine drinker anyway, but
not a wine connoisseur, neither are we. But I don't know much about wine, but I know what I like.
Not too bad.
This
Bit
is not
woody,
too
I
bad.
think woody.
It's a little bit light, actually. Quite pleasant.
Not bad, is it?
So I don't think number 1 too bad, actually.
Nor me.
Now we're on to wine number 2. And again, I've no idea which wines these are. I think that one was too bad, actually. Oh, this smells like it's got a load of alcohol in it. I've sort of got used to that smell. And some fruity, not bad, fruity smell.
More herby, I thought.
Oh,
What do you think?
I don't like any of it.
no, that's a lot smoother than the first one.
Yeah,
The
it's
first one
smooth.
had a bit of acidity to it,
A
didn't
bit of a
it?
tang.
Oh.
Make me mouth feel that one.
That this number 2 is a little bit more like fruit juice.
Must be more.
Yeah. Similar to cranberry.
Quite a there's a soft, as they say, soft tannins. Quite a nice taste, that.
Might be more taste today.
Okay, so we'll just move on to wine number 3 then. So number 3, here we are. Again, we don't know what this is. Oh, this smells a bit medical.
It does, doesn't it? Oh.
It's like mouthwash. I haven't tasted it yet, but it smells.
Like cough mixture.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, do you know what? The last time I tasted wine like that, I was in Vinopolis.
Where?
I was in Vinopolis at London Bridge at the wine place, Vinopolis, and Wendy got me a glass of Indian red wine, Indian Shiraz, and it tasted exactly like mouthwash. It was like that. That number 3. Woo.
Yeah.
So
What
no
do you
one likes that, do they? No one likes that. Have you tasted it?
Yeah.
Have another go. Mouthwash. Yeah. 4. Thunderbird 4. Here we come. I promise you, I'm not feeling merry already. I've only had a little sip.
Yeah.
Number 4. We don't know what this is. Oh,
Sweeter.
yeah.
You think
More
it's
berry. More
more
berry
berry?
flavour. More berry smell.
I think that's not too bad, that one, is it?
That's a lot drier. There's a lot more tannins in that, and quite a sharp aftertaste.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite sharp after. Quite drinkable though.
Smooth.
Yeah, very smooth. Not so acidic, but with a lemony sharpness afterwards, isn't it? It's that sort of not acidic sharp, but more like sour sharp, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
sour.
Yeah.
And
Quite a nice
sweet,
thing though.
Sweet when you first
Yeah.
taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Ginny likes that one. Put it down.
Leaves a tang in your mouth.
What do you think, John?
It tastes a bit. It's better than the other 3.
Oh, you like that? Well,
Well,
You don't.
you dislike John dislikes number 4 less than the other 3. John don't like red wine. We're making him do this. Right. Okay. So here we go for the final red wine. Now, from what we've done
my
so
taste
far,
buds
Yeah.
are not working.
could you tell the 89 cents from the 7.89?
No.
Not yet, right? So it might be this one.
I think it's probably
See, because
four.
I
you think
that is the 79
the
cents.
70.
the €8
89 cents.
the €8 bottle should stand head and shoulders above the rest, right? And we thought that these were all sort of pretty average, right? So let's go. Number 5, final tasting. Oh, now this does.
Now that's better.
Yeah, that does smell like a pretty decent wine. That reminds me of visiting the vineyards in Australia.
No, this is the cheap one.
You reckon?
Yeah, definitely. But I remember drinking
Yeah.
the cheap one.
Yeah, that's entirely smooth.
It's
Almost
just
no
smooth.
aftertaste. No aftertaste, no finish on that at all, almost. And it's like watered down cherry juice.
It's a clearer red than the others, isn't it?
Yeah, that. Yeah, I'm predicting that's the cheap one. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to go back through those wines, because we can, and we're going to mark them for
Nice and cheap.
taste, smell and aftertaste. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back through all of those and we're going to rate them 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, for smell, taste and finish. You know, what we smell in the glass, you know, was that nice, not so nice, you know, out of 1 to 10, what it tasted like and what taste it left in our mouths afterwards, so the finish. And then we're going to add those scores up and find the best one.
See if we're right.
Well, if we might have 3 different answers for you, but I'll give you mine, we'll give you Jenny's, and we'll give you John's, and you can make your own decision when you come over and buy wine from Lidl. Anyway, here we
Spanish
go.
wine.
Well, I've been quietly tasting all the wines in the background, but I'm not going to tell you my favourite because I think they're all my favourites. I'm a bit like Bruce Forsyth. But John, which one would you have said was your favourite? What do you think
My
was?
favourite
Yeah.
was 5.
Number 5 was yours.
Mine was 4.
Number 4, and mine was number 5. But it did. I scored 2 wines the same.
So have I.
7. I scored number 2 and number 5,
3 and 4.
and you've scored 3 and 4 the same. John,
I've got 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Well, that's weird.
It was
Well,
weird.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, wines can come out very, very similar, and it's going to be really interesting to know the prices of these wines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which was the worst wine for you, Ginny? You would never drink again if you had a choice.
Probably 5.
Number 5 is the worst wine. You do not want that. yeah. What about you, John? Which is your worst wine?
Well, according to my score, it would be number 3.
You still stick with that?
Yeah.
And I
do you
would say, I wouldn't. My worst wine was Ginny's favourite, number 4.
See how it all differs, doesn't it?
Different people, different palates, you know.
Well, I found 4 sweeter than all the others. Maybe that's why. Maybe
Yeah.
I've got a sweet tooth.
But the thing is, they're all Spanish wines.
Maybe I'm just cheap.
Not as cheap as me, I'll tell you.
And I think there's 2 of them there that are 14%, and the others there's 11.5, and I think a 12. So they did range.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows you can get a cheap wine and expensive wine. It doesn't seem to matter the price,
Right.
whatever the strength is. It doesn't.
So,
You should.
in yesterday's video where I introed this wine tasting, I said my general rule of thumb was higher alcohol content. So 14% wine would usually, I find, taste better. So if you've got 2 wines on the shelf at £6 each, and one's at 12%, one's at 14%, always buy the 14% because it will taste better. That's what I find. You know, the 12%, and I never buy anything below 12%, really. We did for this wine tasting, I think we bought an 11%. But I think that'll be the one that tasted really thin and watery.
Possibly.
Possibly. So what we're going to do now, we've had a little discussion. I'm sure people are aching to find out the wines. Wendy's going to go and get them and tell us which ones are which.
So this is wine number 1. 149
I gave that a 13.
and 13%.
He got 3 scores of 13.
Did anyone like that very much?
Yeah,
Not
not
much.
too bad.
Yeah. No.
It wasn't bad.
Then we've got this wine, number 2. This cost €1.19, and it's 12.5%. Who enjoyed that one, I wonder?
I did.
That got 17 from me. Of all
12
the
from
3
me.
scores, it got
got
6
12
from
from
Jenny and 12 for John.
Do
Yeah.
you like this one, Steve?
It wasn't bad actually. It was 2. I scored 2 at 17, and that was one of them.
This one is 14%, and it costs $7.89, and it's number 3.
Number 3, and I gave it.
$7.89, the most expensive wine.
Yeah,
Rioja.
I gave it 7.
I gave it a
So-
12.
And I gave it a 21, my highest score.
Did you?
Yeah,
But it
I
wasn't
gave it a
your-
21,
yes,
my
yeah.
highest score. But I didn't mark it as my favourite. But you know,
No.
because of the,
No.
it was fairly low on the taste, but the finish was fairly high. So you know, the smell was really good.
Let's smell it again.
So yeah, I
So
think
that's what you get for €7.89. It's 14%
Yeah.
proof. Yes,
Yeah, I think-
Rioja.
yeah.
I should have known that. I usually like Rioja, and it's darker than all the others.
Proper
Usually-
Rioja, yeah. Anyway,
Moving
So,
on.
Moving on.
This is number 4. This costs £1.49,
And
and it's 14%.
can I just say that
Oh, I like
that,
the stronger ones in winter.
You do like the stronger ones, Ginny? Yeah, 14% that one.
that wine, the Hacienda Uvanis,
Yeah.
was the wine that we caught on the shelf that attracted us to buying a selection of wines and prompted this wine tasting. So that wine at 149,
Did anyone?
that number
oh,
4?
Your favourite,
My
Ginny. Your
favourite.
favourite, Ginny. Yes.
That
Yes.
number
I
4
gave it 12.
You gave it 12. Yeah.
actually got my
Okay.
lowest score.
Oh, is that your lowest score? Oh.
That's number 4, isn't it? Yeah. So let's just have a
Number
taste of that
5.
again.
Number
Cheers.
4.
Now guess what?
What?
I said that was the cheapest, didn't I?
You did, John. You did. You were right.
At the start, I said that's the cheapest.
This
It's
one,
not-
yes.
oh, the five.
This one, yeah, you
The
did.
number 5 is
yeah,
the
it is the
cheapest.
cheapest wine. Yep, there we are. It's 11%, 89 cents. This
I only
one.
gave it a 5, me.
Yeah.
And that got us
You both liked
17.
it. You.
Thing is, I'm used to drinking that now.
I did.
You are
So
both. used to
that
it.
got a 17. That's 89 cents. Was
I gave it 18.
was equal to number 2 for me, which was 149, 119. Yeah, 119. But quite high in the scoring, isn't it surprising? Now I think for me, the Rioja at nearly €8 came out top in score, which is sort of unsurprising, really. But do you want to pay over 7 times as much for a bottle of wine as, you know, maybe this one? You know,
I think you're
is
just
it really?
going to go to the shop and when you're going to buy some wine, buy your favourite, aren't you? Really?
Is it?
And what one would you go for, Ginny? Did you say number 4?
Well, I would normally
Well,
go.
I did 3, the
Three.
same score as 4, so
I would normally go for Rioja
3 and 4.
Yes, John.
if I was going for wine. If I was in a restaurant,
Yes.
or I would have Rioja.
Yes, you'd ask
Because
for it. Yeah.
most Riojas, maybe it's not to my taste.
No.
Maybe
no.
it's not cold enough. If it was a bit cold,
Yes.
I think I'd enjoy that more.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like warm wine.
So I think,
Because in Spain we drink cold wine, cold red wine.
yeah,
Oh, do you?
yeah.
Do they put it in the
It's
fridge?
always
somewhere?
chilled.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
And
Oh.
and for those people out there, it's completely wrong to drink red wine when it's cold. It should be room temperature. I don't care what the Spanish say.
No, I don't
Completely
I
wrong.
like it. I don't like it.
It should be room temperature. It should be left in the glass for a minute and given a bit of time to breathe, and then you can enjoy it beautifully. So it's surprising, isn't it, that the bottle of wine that's 7 times the amount of other wines on the list isn't that much better.
No.
It really
No,
isn't.
it isn't better. No.
But there you are. That's it from the wine tasting panel today. Sorry, we're not quite as good as Ginny Gordon or even Gary Vaynerchuk, but we do our best, and we're going to drink the rest of this wine now.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Get a
And
front
don't
pour
forget,
back in the
if
bottle.
you have got favourite wines, put them in the comments below so that we can know about that, and we can maybe go and find a bottle or 3 and enjoy those for ourselves.
Well, we could test them as well, couldn't we?
Yes, we could. Yes. Yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.